Yay, 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 yay. Hi, Carol Davis here. Spot of sunshine. And today is Tuesday, November 23rd. And guess what's in 2 days? Gobble, 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 go. Thanksgiving. Are you ready? I am ready for doing my most favorite thing. I stay home. And I'll be doing this. I stay home and just stay home. Bitch. I'm doing that for decades. But So I hope everybody's full of sunshine. You know, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world today, right? Does it seem like there's a lot of angry people? I was walking today. I walked 6 miles today. And I went to the Living Desert. It's 3.5 miles just walking around there. And I saw a young man, maybe 12, I don't know, with his family. And he was yelling at cars, and I thought, it felt like he's going to grow up into one of those terrorist kind of kids that just shoots people. Because he was so angry. And I thought, where does he get that? Just seemed like a normal family to me. He looked normal. He didn't, like, why? I had the idea, and I could be wrong. You guys will tell me if I'm wrong, that he might have heard anger coming from his parents. And misinterpreting it, like they might say that, but like a normal angry, and he might misinterpret it like if he does something radical, his parents will love him more. I don't know. My brain went off, and they're like, where do people learn this to hate? Some car did something he didn't like, and he was gonna, I don't know what, but he was really angry at a car. Well, probably the person driving it. I don't know, but it seems like there's more and more anger. But it's not new. When you study history, nothing is new. Nothing. It's this circle. It just goes around and around and around and around. In the 17th century, I know you didn't sign up for history, did you? But there's one thing, and then I'll read the story, because the story's about everyone feels angry sometimes. And I don't usually I'm not an angry person, but I sometimes feel a little bit angry, like, oh gosh. But let me tell you, in the 17th century, adults wouldn't go out after dark because little kids would stone people. 17th century. Yeah, little kids were out after dark throwing rocks at people. Anybody who ventured out after dark got rocks. They didn't have guns, 17th century, but kids threw rocks. Isn't that amazing? I think I'm going to post something about that on Facebook. It's really amazing. That was in France in the 17th century. Okay, enough history. I just wanted you to know that really nothing's different, and this will cycle out. Probably not in my lifetime, but it will. Everyone feels angry sometimes. Remember, this is for children. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Daniela Owen. Yep. Wonderful book. Anger is a big feeling. We can feel angry when we don't get what we want, when something isn't fair, or when we have to do things we don't want to do. Yep. Anger starts deep inside of us and grows and grows and grows. Here's a picture. See how it starts out little and it just sort of gets angry. Big. Even though it doesn't feel good, it's okay to feel angry. It's okay. Everyone feels angry sometimes. And feeling angry, getting mad, or feeling angry is not the same as being an angry person. You just know that's not for this class, but that's the truth. But when our anger gets too big, it explodes out of us. In fact, anger is like lava, and our bodies are like volcanoes. Did you know that? When we are calm, the anger stays inside of our volcanoes. When we are calm, our volcanoes are cool and inactive. But when we get really angry, these feelings come bursting out, hot and destructive. This can make us feel out of control like an erupting volcano. When our volcanoes explode, we may stomp our feet, pound our fists, kick and scream and yell, throw things, rip things, and break things. Sound familiar? Now, even though that's little kid stuff, think about as an adult how we sort of do the same thing, only not like like a little kid. We do it. It is helpful to think about our anger in 4 levels: low, medium, high, and exploding. See? Low, medium, high. Yeah. I hope I don't make you angry. When we feel calm, our bodies are relaxed. We speak at a normal volume. Our thoughts are clear in our heads. Our anger level is low. Can you see me okay? There you go. How's that? See me okay? Okay. Oh! When we get a little angry, our bodies start to feel tense. Our voices get louder or faster. Our thoughts start to speed up and become focused on the thing that is bothering us. Our anger level is medium. When we get angrier, our bodies and faces feel warm. Our hands become fists. Our voices get louder. We repeat the same thing again and again. Our thoughts become focused on what's making us angry. Our anger level is high. When we get the angriest, our faces and bodies feel hot and tight. Our voices yell or scream. Our thoughts get jumbled in our heads, and we usually can't focus on anything at all. Our anger level is exploding. But the good news is there are steps you can take to control your anger volcano. Step 1, notice your lava level. Are your cheeks getting warm? Are your hands forming fists? Do you feel like you could scream? Your lava is heating up. It's time for step 2. Clasp your hands behind your back. Got that? Clasp your hands behind your back. Take 10 steps away from the situation or the person who's making you angry. See this? Count to 10. This works for adults, by the way. Step 3, take 10 slow, deep breaths. Breathe in slowly. Breathe out slowly. Count each breath until you finish all 10. In, out, in, 10. Step 4, move your body. Moving our bodies in non-angry ways helps us release anger. Do 25 jumping jacks, run up and down the stairs, 10 cartwheels or some. Doesn't matter what you do as long as you move your body. So I have to tell you, I made this up like decades ago. I haven't had to do it in years, but I used to be angry all the time and I would beat up my bed. I discovered that trick because I used to hurt people before that. Then I graduated from hurting other people to breaking my things. And then I learned to beat up my bed. I didn't hurt anyone, but I dissipated the anger, that energy. Got to get rid of the energy. Try it. Beat up your bed. It sounds silly, but it's better than keeping it inside, right? So it's always a good idea to take a break from whatever is making you angry. If it's a person, tell them. You'll talk to them later. It's a game or activity. Stop doing it for now. You can finish playing later. We often feel angry when something seems unfair. If we continue to focus on the unfair thing, our anger and jealousy will grow and grow. But if we choose to think about something positive instead, our anger will get smaller and smaller. Once you practice these steps for a few times, you will start to feel more and more in control of your anger volcano. Being able to control our anger makes us feel good. Remember, everyone feels angry sometimes. Everyone. We think. Let me know. Don't get angry. Have a beautiful Thanksgiving. That can be at holidays and family, and if people start to drink. I have friends who just expect there to be a blowout. What a sad way to live. Like Thanksgiving, and Christmas, you have to have a blowout. No, not me. I stay home. Bye. Happy, turkey, gobble, gobble.